Yeah. Alright, so they don't know a critical thinking 876 a podcast, not a podcast. What's your wanna?
Hello.
Goodbye. Anyways, if you want to start a business on a budget, make sure you go to the Source Factory.
Hey friends, today we're talking about something super cool called pronouns.
Not interested, sir. Anyways, here's how to tell if your sign is cheap.
So I got Sir today. And
Sir, here's how to tell if your LED sign is cheap, sir.
The little one asked me, Mommy, what's a girl? Mommy, what's a boy? What makes somebody a girl? What makes somebody a boy? Baby, I'm a they.
You're a boy. Anyways, here's how to tell if your sign is cheap.
Yes, Carlo, let's see what Tori say. I'm my favorite, what they call them people, yellow people. Because they man, they're not afraid of cancellation. I tell you. Yeah, man, and that's the reason why we can say it. Yellow people. Because that's the same way Tony would have said. You see me I say? Yeah. Some real niggas. You see me I say? Yeah. It is what it is. We're not afraid of cancellation. Reality. You're fat.
Yes,
you're batty man.
Yes, man.
You no matter which part of the alphabet you put the number, you arrange it, you is a batty man.
Exactly, brother. You can't change that. Earthquake!
No.
And the whole place shake.
That's it.
You know?
Hold on there. Them a get too bright.
Yeah, man, you know it go
So we
people.
burn batty man and sodomite.
Yesterday, I tell them this, but watch on the man, they say to away. Seriously, I appreciate subscriber them. You know, man. No, grassroots subscriber them, you know, man. You see it.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
100% respect, man. You see it.
Respect. Alright, that's it, man. Bless up on yourself, man. Round of applause. Right now, we are starting with Drink Champs and clap like they idiot. They up on Drink Champs. So, I said, big up on yourself, yo. I mean, I say idiot to no disrespect to know them because you don't know we are listening to know them from band from TV days. You see it? Yeah, so that. No further ado. Gaza, man. Do the Drink Champs. You see it? So, I want to feel like you do. You uplift Jamaica, kind of my opinion. That's what I say. Because Beanie man, they kind of. If you don't know about Beanie, one time Beanie do no official interview in Twang.
Yo, as Killer say, I fish that man, I say I'm going to swim.
You see me? And then add liquor, and then further in an interview, then add a split. So, fam, we don't know if I be in the case. But Gaza man, uplift the culture, show Americans say, we behind literally, but we never behind. You see me? I say, we're up to the time, pun intended. You see it? So, look, watch what I say now. Hear what I say too.
It's your boy NORE. What up, it's DJ EFN. And this military crazy war yappy hour. Make some noise!
That's about the clapping. And there are people in that.
When we started this show, we started it saying we wanted to pay respect to icons, to legends, to people, the mans of the people. When I tell you, when we started this show from the beginning, they said, get this man. This man is like Jesus.
Wouldn't forget. World boss.
He is dominated the world of dance hall.
Hey.
He took a hiatus for 13 years.
The man is from Bovado.
Even in the 13 years,
World boss.
he remained his spot.
Big up yourself.
Did he come home? He sell out Madison Square Garden times 2.
Oh, yeah, man.
Every man come there, every man bow. They call him the world boss.
Every man
Gaza.
bow. But up!
Right now, we are
Burn
here
off all that
to
man, I
salute
want to.
and to pay respect. Give him his flowers while he here.
Yeah.
The one, the only Vybz Kartel.
That jacket bad now, I tell you that. Right off, right. But
You guys were once a part of a group. It was a group called Vybz Kartel, correct?
Yes, it was 3 of us.
Uh-huh.
But I was the best one, so.
World boss.
Big up Escobar, big up Mr. Lee. Yeah, man.
Because who got you in the music? I heard it was your uncles who got you in the music.
Yeah, I used to watch them DJ. You know what I mean? They were like up and coming artists. But like I said, I was the best one, so you'll never hear of them.
Oh, even your uncles?
Yeah, I'm better than them.
Okay.
Shit.
But they inspired me, like seriously though, like they got me interested in the art form.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just watching people flowing on beats. Right. That was crazy for me as a kid. Like, Bumbo Clad.
Right.
You know, and that's when I got interested.
Right. We got that Jay-Z clip? I want to play.
Jay-Z or
Yeah, the Cypher Sounds. My bad.
Yeah, with J and P.
Yeah, I want to show you this.
Cypher from New York. I'm rich, you know.
Yeah.
Man, I'm cool like that. Yeah.
It just didn't pop off like that. I almost had Vybz Kartel. Yeah. Rock, forget it. Back then, been a fucking Vybz Kartel was around back then. Yo, I've never truly listened to Vybz Kartel. Of course. I almost had him on print.
Oh, yeah.
We tried 3 different hooks. Really? Yeah. Oh, what song? Somewhere. I forget. Yeah, I know. Where they at? In the studio? Yeah. Guru has them. Wow. He couldn't come in. He sent them? No, he was there. He came to that's before the mic.
Oh.
Vybz Kartel? Yes.
I think he's talking about Jay-Z talking about Movado.
He said you.
But what year was that? Because remember, they took my visa years ago, like 05.
Yeah, he might be talking about then.
Well, they were mentioning that you could come.
I'm on the rock with Vado.
Cypher asked him
JC. You know what I'm saying? Remix Vado, I'm on the rock.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to do the match.
Cypher, that's my brethren.
See, Kartel never sound like you know that I mix Vado mix up, I mix Jay-Z mix up Vado with
How come you've been
Kartel.
speaking for 2 years and I've never met you? Are you a myth?
know that.
I mean, I wasn't given the worst treatment.
Okay.
I wasn't singled out, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes people like to single you out.
Yeah.
But when I was in Jamaican prison, I wasn't like singled out in a bad way.
Right.
Only in good ways, you know, because, you know, the culture is big. And like I said, I'm a chill person.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And you're the world motherfucking boss.
World boss.
That too.
Yes. Our show is about giving people their flowers when they can smell them, their thoughts when they can think them, and their drinks while they can drink them.
Yeah.
Yo, man, welcome home.
Yes,
Yo,
thank
stay
you.
home, stay on top of the game. We want to give you your flowers face to face, man to man. And tell them, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. This is amazing, man. What's going on?
Yeah.
That's you. That's the camera.
Yeah.
Straight ahead.
Snoop Dogg said it's better than a Grammy because it comes from his people.
Yes,
Yo, Kareem, tell him where you from.
Portmore.
He's from Portmore, yeah.
Bumbo
All
Clad.
right. Yeah.
What more the 15th parish, you know? See that?
Yes.
man.
See that?
I wanna make me our governor.
Can't we not touch that thing there yet, you know?
Yeah.
Portmore being the 15th parish. But we know, say, I politician them a do it.
Me don't like that. Why no go and tell all my granny to do with all them a sin thing and them a sin thing, you know?
Yeah.
All
this.
Why not
Tell me
tell
now.
my granny to do
All
that
this,
now?
eh?
When my
Wait,
granny don't
hey, you
reach
can
90
see,
blows
if you
and
can
skirt
see,
7.
you see parish.
Wait, we not go tell her to do it.
Ah, then, what we gonna do?
Man, no go here, man.
I've got splice them up, right? Use on pen and market.
Mark and crepe, you know, eh?
Yeah.
Granny come home, your picnic come home from school, your granny and say, foolishness here, chat, my boy.
A
15 parish there, Jamaica. Not like that at 14, me born and grow and see.
The politician them a do it because the next election.
Your nickname is the War Angel as well. You know what I'm saying? And
What's the War Angel?
was the War Angel. Yeah. So I want to go back a little bit because we're in the magnificence of Vybz Kartel right now, but we have to talk about how you got there and the things that made you that. You know. And you said some of your inspiration was Bounty, Buju, and Ninja Man.
Yes.
You had an instance with Ninja Man one time on stage. You know what I mean? I'm just wondering, how the hell do you have an instance like that with one of your inspirations?
It was an unfortunate incident, and you know what I mean? Funny enough, like I said, Ninja Man is the first artist that I really listened to and was like, I want to do this. It's my job. It's going to be my job. So I guess we were bound to meet at some time. They say work
Like
till your idol becomes your rival or something.
Yeah, they say that.
So I mean, I guess that's what brought me and his journey right there in that time and space together. But yeah, we cool. We met after that. We were actually in prison together, like 2 prisons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we were in Spanish Town prison and we were in Tower Street in Kingston. I left him there as a matter of fact. So big up Ninja man. But yeah, that was a crazy point in my career, you know?
Yeah.
I was hungry.
I could tell.
I was hungry, man, and I wanted it at any means necessary. So. Yeah, but big up Ninja. We're good like that.
And what about the times of Bounty? Who all was in the Alliance?
Oh yeah, I had a lyrical feud with the Alliance as well when I left.
But how long were you with them?
I was with Alliance from 2000 till about 2005, 2006.
Okay.
Yes. Funny enough, you know what started that feud with me and Alliance? When I went to Beanie Man's wedding.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Virgin.
He was with. It was
You said this before me, man said this. Let me not tell him.
Beanie was at it at the time. Because remember,
That's why I kill a front.
Beanie Man married
Do
at the
pick
time.
me get up and go on me
So tensions was high.
There was love and hip hop in Jamaica.
Exactly.
But not just an ex-woman, my rival.
But I knew Angel. That's Beanie Man's wife, Bounty's ex. I've
but-
known her
but
for years.
I put more-
So I basically went to Angel wedding, but
Exactly that.
yes,
Right.
And trust me, man, that was crazy
That
in
caused the
Jamaica.
rift?
Yes, that caused it, man. Yeah.
But did you do? You did a record as well with her.
The record,
Yeah,
the
while she was
record
with
push
Beanie,
you over the
Bird
limit.
to a life. You know what's up?
Exactly.
It was a big. It still is a big song. Yeah, but that's what started it, man. And we went, and that's what birthed like the emergence of Gaza Gully.
Exactly.
Because then Movado stepped up as a kid at
Because
the
Gully
time.
that's who you guys are winning against, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
But we're both from Alliance.
Right. I was both under that's what success said.
We're both from Alliance.
So when you had that problem, he stepped up for Alliance, right?
Yes, he stepped up for Alliance.
Right.
Because I was shooting everyone.
Right.
He was like the young brave one that at the time just, what y'all do?
He said, fuck it.
And then that's when it started.
So it's over?
Huh?
It's over now?
Yeah. Me and Movado cool, man.
But
As a matter
it
of
went
fact.
down for a while, though.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, his son was in the same prison I was in.
Down for a while, cause you hear about that the word all over some bigger than West Coast, East Coast.
He's in town.
Do you ever look back
I
at
think
those
he's in
times
town.
and I don't want to
think
say
he's
regret,
in town.
but maybe
Sure,
want to do
selling
something
kidney.
different.
I know. I want to live in this universe, man.
Okay.
And this universe brought me to where I am.
You ended
God
up
did
here,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you. You it's a fire happening, right? And you got one bottle of fever. You can save one person. You can save one person.
Yes.
Buju or Bounty Killer?
The fever's
save
gonna
one.
make the fire more. I just want to let you know.
Yeah, you can save one.
Yeah, the fever is gonna cause
Yeah,
someone to
that
burn.
He gonna drink the fever himself.
I thought I could have sworn I saw that on your program. Like when the person doesn't want to answer.
Oh, you drink?
Take a shot.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I just saw.
See it? Fly over their head. That's what I said.
He killed that. He killed that. I'm gonna take a drink too.
Yeah.
When me tell you say not true, America have better blood clot education mean they're smart. I'll be a dunks over there, so Virgin. Then, cause Jamaicans full of more style, more wit. We're
Yeah,
more
man.
witty people then.
I will boss man
See?
name in a man doing research or whatever for him go this stuff.
No, but what may I say, you see how it naturally a flow, alright. Americans feel like their own sarcasm. Them man have a creativity because we are watch for them programming. We know what like joke them with them and make how we can make it and make it better. How we can make it in a real time. Is what me I say? I expect they not expect cartel for
So do that.
say?
Do that.
I say man go so. I sip. Then I make sure say your sister sip me. Take my time.
Yeah,
and
because
sip.
me sip a whole lot too.
You even go to the point where you say, yo, he's gonna drink the whole bottle of fever himself. Fly over on the head, man. Jamaica greater. Just know that. Jamaica greatest. Run it.
And about Jamaica alone are greatest. Virgin Beanie just got over there.
Go fuck
I
up.
said we
Go fuck up and make we look like dunks. So they not they might expect, you know what they want.
So,
You see me?
yeah. Naturally.
Someone articulate himself different.
Naturally.
Would have come like when he got you. And people know
And
what
like
they
we have
expect.
beat Beanie, you know. But we all know you're supposed to have to admit that. Alright, being friends with your friend, they feel like you're supposed to can admit that. Seeing? If you know say, you know, my virgin vocabulary I am for me. I tell him that all the while. You see my virgin, for your reason with him, you're gonna know that. You see me? Some words where you look for him and find it for you and I tell you all the meaning. Seeing? So to me feel say cartel vocabulary naturally I am for Beanie. So I don't like where I beat Beanie. But where I say Kartel represent more for Jamaicans than Beanie.
Yeah.
To me, yeah.
Because that's how we stay.
You see?
Beanie is a we was person. We was around there.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Kartel is a we were around there.
You see me?
You know what I mean? So just
The man chat alone. Where my chat and all that, Thomas so like. And I first see him do it on one interview when he man the alcohol, you know.
And alcohol alone, every classic interview, any interview when I feel like it might possibly reach, it's a big medium.
Yeah. Because as we are saying today,
try selling himself.
Yeah, as we have said, this man try apologize and try stay upon the straight and narrow too much for a dancehall artist. You get me?
Unruly.
Yeah, brother, man. If
But
I
I could run
once, man.
I could run it.
That means it's a quick time to slide.
It's hard.
You ready for quick time?
Hold on. I wanna
Go ahead.
Hold on, my bad. Y'all gotta step your shit up there. That's where they make up these questions.
Yeah.
But let's talk about one of your friends, Sean Storm.
That's my brother, man.
Right.
No friends.
Big up, Sean.
Yeah.
That's your cousin too.
That's my yeah.
It's
my real bro, man.
Everything's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, his mom used to sell at the primary school that I went to. He went to there too, but I'm older than him. So I was there before. So yeah, man, we grew up in the same community. Yeah, man, that's my bro, man.
Okay.
Talk to him every day.
Okay.
Yeah. Why did you ask that though? Even though it's your interview.
I don't know.
Oh.
I just want to make sure I'm on point.
Oh yeah, on point, man.
I want every people remember. Why it's not any dog I say? Say no know say. Bumbuckler, lizard and weed. I go call me and come tell me say. Man forward pan hands and come mess up his shop. But them gigi bumbuckler laugh himself. Hey, me make sure link Siva and tell Siva say I am response for them thing there. So I aim to make sure say I get back me thing them, you know. I Siva. I shan't storm that. If you don't understand, Siva I shan't storm. So the voice note they were with the ear back then. I Siva him attacks a response he told them. He shows them. Don't get me wrong. He shows them. Yeah.
I want to make sure I'm on point. I had to call let me tell you something. Everybody wants to be a part of this interview. Everybody, man, because you're so important to the people. You know what I mean? And and like, you know what I mean? I just wanted to give you your flowers, man, because
thank you, man.
You know what I mean? Like your story is impeccable.
Flowers received, man.
That's right.
So I agree.
Well, I want to ask, what influences, if any, did you have of hip hop artists from over here in the States?
Growing up, I used to listen to like KRS-One, BDP, of the Bronx, and I mean Slick Rick. A little bit of Big Daddy. We loved Slick Rick in Jamaica back in the day. Right. We heard
Beanie said the same thing.
Yeah, man. Slick Rick, the ruler.
Right.
Yeah, the teacher. Right. Yeah, man. Big up Slick, man. Rick with the big chain.
Right. Yeah.
And you know, back in the days, Jamaicans used to love to wear those big, heavy gold chains. You know what I mean? Them time the diamond and the bling wasn't such a thing, but that's the big gold chain. Yeah, man.
And you call yourself a teacher too, right?
Yeah, but well, I didn't call myself a teacher. People gave me that name. People gave me World Boss. I only gave myself the name Vybz Kartel. And War Angel. Okay. Because remember, Bounty Killer is the War Lord. Right. So we need the little War Angels around him at the time. So yeah.
Did you write songs for Bounty?
Yes, that's how we actually hooked up. Okay. Or met in terms of like, I used to write. And then he gave me the opportunity to do a song with him called Gal Clown.
Wait. You say you used to write?
Yeah.
Oh, me put on Gal Clown, me not do that.
Whole song?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
In dancehall, that's cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Bounty Killer.
And a blood clot.
Who you gonna say that's
American
uncool?
culture, then call it ghost writing.
I'm just saying, like, cause
Bounty Killer had a team of writers around him at the time. Very good writers too.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Yeah, very good writers, man.
And
Angel Doulas is the best one.
Like you guys have more output, I feel like, than artists over here.
Yeah.
Because you're writing on every rhythm that comes out.
Yeah. We're just throwing shit out.
Right.
Yeah. Man.
Did Neo ever get mad at you?
I've never met him.
Y'all niggas mash up his song.
Yeah, I know. You're in the club thinking they're gonna hear. Do you know? Your pussy.
You got the clip.
Yeah, I got volume one.
I watched that.
One name round pin shot.
watch it.
Yeah. Okay.
Cleared it right away, which makes
So we wanted to say
possible for me to not clear it, even if I was thinking about not clearing it. Which, by the way, I was never thinking about not clearing it.
That's Vybz Kartel.
But he didn't clear it.
I'm saying,
He did it?
No.
don't say that.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Not nice talk, what? Boy.
was presented to me. Like,
Yeah, not nice say. Then don't clear it. And him have to go in the studio and build over the rhythm. Yeah. And release it. But when he release it, the one him release after not get no play. Because people don't love the first one.
But yeah, we're going. Eventually, he still is up. You can say Neo, because he said he publishing the rights and then sitting there.
Yeah, because I'm not like a Neo alone.
Some white people now are different.
Yes, I'm not like a Neo alone. Yeah.
Rights to it. So
I'm not like a Neo alone. If it was Neo alone, as well Neo say. If you realize, say, I see thing go and tell about it that they have comment. You realize that same thing go and tell about in comment.
I'm just saying.
The youth, the man, some the youth. Wish you that about.
Malcolm X.
You know, you the man just require the honorable.
Yeah.
You are called the man a youth, you know, better.
He's not a female. People take no offense. I will try to do better. You see what I'm saying? But me grow, go here, but girl and boy, go down to Emmanuel. Maybe go to Emmanuel. You go down to Emmanuel Road, go cross Rockstone, girl and boy.
People follow him. You understand? Follow him. The man young nowadays people, as old people that say, but young nowadays people, no man has boy, I come call
you ever say I'm a girl?
The big old man.
It's my girl, my woman, my lady.
A youth. When this big man at the panel interview, I say, the honorable.
When they ever say the youth, it just means it's a male. Understand that.
But I know what that means still, you know, no matter understand what that means. But that's why an older person would hear we talk, and we know, but a younger person like him talk then and say, he no manners, but I don't know manners he not have. That's the way how them, exactly, that's the way how them grow up talk. Them grow in another area there, where I saw people talk, is it? Yeah, you're youth because you're boy picnic. You get me? Yeah. Yeah, man.
I a girl because you're a girl picking you know come. Yo, I am so sorry. I will try to do better. Lexi Queen B, what our next? You will see you. We hear you.
Yeah, man.
I'll try to do better.
Yes, man. Watch the man. Check out Lexi Queen B channel, you know, you see.
Yeah. I'm gonna take on
we're gonna try either put it
for Gracie and then bugger fucker there. You see me? I said,
we're gonna try either pin it in the description.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna put it in the video. See?
Wanna copy it?
Yeah, man.
And then you can go find the full video up on the page.
Yeah. And give her a subscribe. You see it?
Straight.
Yeah, man. Just give her a subscribe at least. And I like your pay for it.
Put it on the tablet. I'm gonna pick what you call this or something on Jamaican cartoon.
Yes, man, and a genuine thing for the kids them.
Say
me, you know.
Yeah. Me watch my daughter watch out 10 minutes tight today. You see me I say and she watched that. So what's your phone you deal with it?
Here's the question that for me. For me, I love this movie. But every time I ask somebody from the island of Jamaica, they tell me they didn't even see the movie.
What, Shatas?
No.
Shatta is a legendary
Marley,
movie.
no.
Talk about the Bob Marley.
Bob Marley movie. Like every time I ask somebody, did you see the Bob Marley movie? Like a person from the yard,
the new one.
They'll be like, yeah. They were like, no, I didn't see it.
I mean, I've seen
clips. Me have it now. Me come me download it.
But I've seen a lot of clips.
Listen. I need to understand this. Can you explain this to me? Why people? And I think you explained it to me.
Man, look like Bob Marley.
I think people from Jamaica knows Bob's story so much.
Wait, you don't want them use a black man play Bob Marley.
For us, like
Bob Marley not really black.
A Biggie movie just come out, right? I'm from Queens, I'm not from Brooklyn, but I'm gonna go see a Biggie movie. Why isn't the people...
Noriega thinks he feels the need to tell me where he's from.
No, I'm sorry.
I watch them and educate them.
Why don't people from the yard go watch Bob's movie? I don't understand it.
So you wanna watch it?
It's personal, man.
Okay.
Because you
So
know,
what
like you
you
said,
to
we
knock
know
it and
Bob.
watch
We know we grew up hearing his life story. Even a lot of people in Jamaica who did watch the movie, they were like, "Oh, why didn't Cindy Breakspear, which is Junior Gangsman, why didn't she get more?"
You see him watch it. Why am I watching? I see it on the internet and start it. And it's when it start, listen first now. It's when it start, it's when it reach down right down to about the first 2 minutes. You know, man, I play football scrimmage for one part up a trench town there. And some other man pass and shoot up one car on the roadside. And every man stop play ball and rush to youth them. So when me hear the where I play Bob, say Ziggy, wait, you alright? You get me? I say, it's like, if it show me no idea the where country really I come from, that alone make me want to say where the movie go, where them really show. But you are telling me say you know watch it, so you know, so you can't really cuss it. You can't cuss it, bro, if you don't watch it.
That's me not watching either.
Because you say how the person look. And me I say to you, say, he more look like Bob than who them did suggest for use.
Me don't know who them did suggest for use, and I don't talk, I not talk about more look like Bob. Yeah, man, say me I talk about how the youth look. Yeah, man, say good people.
Yeah.
I don't watch it. And I don't watch it.
Time in the film. Oh, it is because Ritter did the film. And so it's that serious in Jamaica. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because you know, people have their favorites, man.
Exactly.
Because Bob is that big.
Those favorites, bro.
Now, what is the difference between reggae and dancehall?
I mean, first of all, the beat. You know what I mean? Dancehall, as a matter of fact, dancehall came about on reggae beats until it found its own niche. Some would say with Punani rhythm in I think 86, we changed the beat itself. Right. But but reggae is more political, more social. You know what I mean? More against the system, more rebellious. While dancehall is just like sex.
Yeah.
Drugs.
Full joy yourself.
You know what I mean?
I like it.
Violence.
That's what
more
sex.
sex. I mean, it's deeper than that. It has many layers, obviously. Yeah, obviously, because you know what I mean. But yeah, I think dancehall is reggae's like unruly cousin. You know the one from the projects? Yeah, that's dancehall.
Younger cousins.
Yeah, the younger cousins. Very young.
Reggae is
the older big brother, like.
Yeah. He smokes pipes.
Yes. The younger dancehall is fuck that roll.
Dancehall's an OG now too.
Yeah, of course it is. I mean, it's been around since the 70s.
Right.
What's my man's name? I told you I showed a picture of, and I called him Doctor, but he's not a doctor.
Muta Baruka,
right? I seen him. You think you ever do his show?
What's a Muta
Of course, I'm not afraid to do Muta show.
Yeah.
Muta is iconic in Jamaica as well, you know.
Yes.
Especially among the Rastafari, the reggae community.
So he was saying like how much of reggae is the OG, but I guess we kind of like stepped on that already, right?
Yeah, you can't dispute that.
Yeah. We can't, right?
No, you can't dispute that. That's plus it's coming from a legend too. Yeah, but he's right. Reggae is the OG, man.
Right.
Yeah, but I think, and this is the topic that's been discussed. It's been going on for years. Should dancehall have its own category? And I think yes, because Sean Paul isn't reggae. We'd more classify him as dancehall.
Yes.
Right.
And he's international.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we have the criteria. We have big international dancehall stars, as opposed to a Junior Gong who's reggae, as opposed to a Bob Marley who's reggae.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think we could have our own category.
And you, Bounty, dancehall.
Dancehall. Buju was dancehall as well. Like
now, Buju
poor dancehall apart.
And the artists could go back and forth.
Yeah, we can do because I have reggae tracks as well.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's a thin line, but you know what I mean? It's there nonetheless.
When you said Buju was dancehall, would you ever do an album like a Till Shallow album, but on your own, you know?
I mean, when I say was, maybe that's a strong choice of words, but what I mean, he was only dancehall, hardcore dancehall.
Yes.
Unfettered and, you know what I mean, Biggie talk. Tell me, say, yeah, and then he was like, Till Shiloh we chant Rastafari name. You know what I mean? So he made the transition.
Right.
And he was super successful as a dancehall artist and super successful as a reggae artist.
Yes.
Not many people do that. Right. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Would you make an album like that, a Till Shiloh album? Or
I mean, I'm
like
dancehall forever, man. Okay. I doubt that, but I do reggae songs.
Because you are.
And I love reggae, but I'm dancehall forever. You know what I mean? So, that's not going to change.
Right.
Do you think you'll do a tour with Beanie Man?
I mean, if the money's right, I'll do a tour with anyone. You know what I mean? It is what it is. When I say anyone, I mean any Jamaican.
Okay, come
Yeah,
just
yeah,
say
any hip hop
boss in the
artist,
sound
any
good.
R&B artist. You know what I mean? It's all black music, Afro beats. Like, come on.
You and Busta
Cause
Rhymes on tour would be crazy.
Oh, that's my G.
Nazix, no artist.
Yeah, he actually
Did I
told
go
me, like,
tour
yo,
with
we need
Nazix?
to sing some dates together. Like, yeah, that's my G,
Yeah,
man.
you gotta let me know. I'm
That would
flying
be
out.
crazy, yeah.
I'm flying out, front seat. Busta gonna be like, get on stage. I'm gonna be like, no, I gotta watch it. Nah, man. They kicking all the Puerto Ricans out because of
gentrification.
Gentrification and
but for the whole island.
and tax purposes. Because if you live there for more than 6
It's a
months,
tax haven.
Yeah, so if you live there for more than 6 months or 7 months, you don't have to pay no U.S.
Am I
tax.
That's crazy because in
One
Jamaica,
system.
I think they work out a deal with the Chinese that you don't pay taxes on your business for like 5 years. So say you're a Chinese guy, right? Highly unlikely because you're dark skinned.
Yeah.
But just say you're a Chinese guy.
He Chinese. Fuck it.
Konnichiwa. Why do I keep using Japanese?
Fuck it, let's go. For Chinese,
Yeah, anyway.
we don't get it.
You come to Jamaica, you open a business. Say you get 5 years, what do you call it? Grace period. Not to pay taxes. In the 4th year, you send for your cousin from fucking Beijing.
They replace him.
And put him as the CEO of the company.
And the company's not paying tax.
So the company's not paying tax for another 5 years.
And they bring the next one after.
And then
The next one after.
Yo.
And that's when you have the craziest Chinese Jamaicans ever.
Exactly. Bamba clad.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was watching, you know.
Which is a fake bomber clad. That's not how we say it.
All right. I'm gonna talk
a
about
construction site in Jamaica.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about one video we put in a way. Think a Trump inauguration video over there. Why?
And then they had nothing but Chinese workers coming out. And then a Jamaican guy was like, yo, man, look, they won't hire us. And so they
My thing is this.
Okay.
I have no problem with Chinese.
Them watch the video them
nationalism.
know.
The problem I have is with the lack of black people's nationalism.
Right.
But we're not gonna go that deep. Fuck it. Let's drink champs.
Yeah, let's drink champs.
We're not going that deep. Fuck that. Yeah,
Things could be better. Things
Can be better. Yes, they can do better. They can do better.
We already spoke.
Did he just say the government can do better?
Yeah.
You don't want me to go back to Jamaica, FN?
Oh no, my bad. Strike it from the radio.
The government. No, but me and the government, good. They treat me good. Like I said, I came out, I changed up my whole thing, and I'm good.
Right.
That's why I'm here now in America.
Right.
Cheers to change. That's
cheers
right.
to change.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So you may say, I can't acknowledge, see? I understand a person like Syrupy where pre say, oh, somebody like him with us a pretend man.
I mean, if I pretend, you know, best after this Jamaica have
Exactly.
best celebrity. I pretend, all of this finesse. Hey, you see, by the end of this interview, no them can tell, so you see that you what you think I gonna be prime? And that me if you ask, what you think could be main question when the interview you done? Between Nori and FN and the rest of them people there when guys are just I think walk out of the building and we reach home and we go some and text one another. What do you think I main question?
I don't know. What me I say before you say you ask me questions, then so what you try to tell me say is no one can change. I just believe say him cannot change.
I like Raymond Reddington say.
Yeah.
People hardly change, and in my experience,
People hardly change.
If they do, I don't trust them.
If they do, you don't trust them.
Yeah.
Alright, so what you say then is if him change right now, you don't trust him.
Not trust him.
Alright. But
you ever hear about this?
but hold on, you acknowledge a person can change.
But no, it be trusted.
Oh. Cause what me go say is saying only way you go really can acknowledge a person can change, you know. If you yourself used to live a way or do certain things and you change, don't. Not that.
But I'm not change. I don't say change. In a sense, because what I know, I not necessarily change. You just choose. You made the choice.
Then that's why I mean that's what I mean by change. For example, what is not. For example, for example, what is not saying. You are one person where you are one youth like in my age, saying. You used to know say you tell yourself say you protect your community. So if you have one shop you walk around and watch your turf. But you realize say your whole community when you defend them, we should about you. Seeing? And you know until yourself say watch this now. Seeing you see a little strap when me have show it in a one toilet. Seeing? You see also little premiums when me have, I still have them. But me go use my sense and tell myself, say, you know, say, me avoid that. For example, me usually pass and stop out the road, you know, with my friend them and burn some weed and thing, you know. But me know so that influence me for pray all some people I do some things. So me know me not do that. So I like say me cannot do it no more, you know. And I like me cannot go get one next gun. But me decide not to do it. And that I believe is change, you know, bro. Yeah. And you have to acknowledge it, say yo that me used to do. I'm stop. That a change. You know if you say that a change. Because you can't forget. If you used to do a thing, you cannot forget say you used to do it. But you have to make the choice. Which to some person hard. For example, if you live off a gun, hard you make the choice if you change, you know. Seeing?
To me, change come like people them with top bun weed or top smoke. It's not like the people them want to smoke.
Me understand that because if tomorrow you decide to smoke a weed, you can go back and smoke.
No, not even that. 50 years after people them still want a smoke.
Yeah.
50 years after.
Then still want it.
Then still want to smoke.
But then does not do it.
50 years then get up and make a choice.
Not to do it. So you know consider that has changed.
mean it's really and truly changing around.
Okay.
Here when me I said, that's just a choice.
Which is a change.
It's not a changed person. It's the same person making better choices.
Then no, that is a change. Because you cannot change the person himself. Well, for example, me grow to be me, you know, right? So me are this type of person, you know who me is, right? Come here, your friend. You know, me cannot change, you know. But if you find a fault with me and tell me, say, bro, you know, so I don't like that style that you have. And me look funny and say, yo, you know, say I want fuck up style at the show. And I decide me go change that. And you say me I work and change in that. You know, say me still at the fuck up person me was, you know. But you can see, say, yo, me I try to change that.
Make a choice.
Exactly. So, you know, if you consider that as a change, which you are my friend, you're supposed to tell yourself, say, well, you know, say, bro, change though. And that eventually you're going to say to me, you know, eventually in a long run, you're going to say to me, say, bro, you know, say, you change. Because, for example, if it was like, say, me not like, give me weed then, for example, saying, and you forward now and say, yo, you know, say, dog, change, and me and him smoke, said weed no matter what. You're going to say to me, say, bro, you know, say, you change. One time, you never do this, you know.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Yeah. If you know, me was a friend killer. Yeah. See? Yeah. And by somewhere, I ain't that part, but by somewhere, yeah, me and your part now, cause you hear say dog change him now pre certain ways no more or anything like that. Yeah. Zina me and your part, good part me I tell about. You I go drop a yard around me at any point just because you hear some change.
Well, in that sense, and I like what we say. So what you say now, as me I say, because you say it, no means you do it. When me explain to you, for example, say,
nobody.
Well, Anna, listen me now. For example, say, you never used to share your weed, but now you share it. Well, Anna, for example, that me I go say, for example, watch you know, you are one of we know, you are one of your closest friend catch up now. Otherwise, for me, no, we just know you, right? And you for that tell me, no, say, bro, think I saw me stay one time. Yo, I think no, I'm a friend over there, so. I style boy style me like that, and me mash him up. They say, this I'm gonna know. I choose my change, dog. Why me never tell myself, say, Ray? And me literally, well, I know, me literally go there tell myself, say, yo, you know, say, where you might tell me, say, you do him. If me and a film person would have come mash you up to, saying, and me see, say, him not do that. And even in the future,
if couple are
see him, me I go a pray that say, you is a change person, not saying, you know, I'm going to let down my God to say, yo, Ray, but do you know? No, well, I know, listen, I say first, man.
Yes or no?
No, listen me now.
Me
I go give you the benefit of the doubt, bro. So, for example,
benefit of the doubt is not the answer. Me I give benefit of the doubt from your power. Will you let down your guard around that person? Yes or no?
No.
Let me finish my point now. First fucking question, me think Nori them accident one of the other. Zane, when they left house, you think he pussy kill him for real. Cause dog, in a real life, we just feel you drunk. Literally, from your sober to your drunk. We give you one weed, we reason one wall, what is a 3 hour, what a reasoning. Zane, and you're stable, you articulate yourself, you share, you open up, you're not really afraid to talk certain things. Cause about 5-6 times a man run.
So we attack Lizard if him kill Lizard.
Yeah. About 5-6 times a man run joke about jerking off in the video, you know. You see me saying, I just a laugh and freestyle over some sitting there. All when I tell us,
as a Jamaican, me can tell this. Anyone who have a woman, don't afraid for run jerk off joke. Because me have a woman.
Listen, don't say as a Jamaican, say as a thug.
As a thug. Because I'm not every Jamaican.
Reality, we know how this world evolves. That's what I say. Some man we don't know how this world evolves and sit down and tell you, so you and I tough up them face and I act like and I pretend. Them are some punk. We know them already. We can see them. The crush face, screw face. We just take one screw gun and just
exactly. And that's the way it makes sense. Like I hear me now. If you know me as a thug and know say yo, me have a woman. Say you know me live with basically my wife. You know say anything me say about jerk off I must joke. Me have a woman bro me live with.
If I need joke, Zane, me and my woman me live with. And for one time, Zane and me say me loyal charge or whatever the case may be. Zane, some man can hold it, you know that. Some man go like when they call them Rami their business they in a charge. And Bonnie I tell me if you go get in the 1 week there with your sister for you know. Hey, man say.
I can't hold out.
Okay, where say man? So here me and son of Virgin. 1 sick. Doctor say you have to left ease up off all the belly. They look a sin thing there. Boy pick me no know them the sin thing they charge.
Yeah, man.
Hear me I say. So hear me I say now, Chargy. Mature as me say greatest. After this we have in a Jamaica biggest celebrity Vybz Kartel Adesha Palmer. So you see me, but I believe the first question them asked was you feel like do it because there's no way when as a thug we done this a interview with you, we done this a reasoning with you, and me don't know say yeah we supposed to do it for real but the dog slick. You have sense. You see too much of sense in have in it.
So that
you hear me I say?
Right, let me ask you, so when I have an ex guest for the panel, so me ask you.
Yeah.
You really feel say me not gonna say a sensible Jamaican to make it look like Jamaicans not have sense, you know. But you really feel say I think in Jamaican we think of them own. No say a cartel kill man which no is a cartel do the murder himself, you know. But
no, listen me no man, you have thinking Jamaicans.
Yeah.
Zane, you have when me hear them say Jamaicans and you have Gaza bias. Zane, them influence.
That's true.
Them influence mix. You see what me I say that, but you hear what me I say, and them can spread because Gaza bias come like wildfire.
Yeah, well, you know, well, I know. Me not gonna say me no Gaza bias.
They have you a look crazy like. One day if them a tell life and you would fit true.
Watch out, you see, all the Gaza people them will feel like them to be biased. See why me gonna say enough about be biased in this situation. The man go to jail for 13 years.
Yeah.
So even if him kill Lizard,
free up man, Bob McLeod.
Him do him time.
Do him time.
Exactly.
They say you do crime, you do time. So I don't give a fuck.
And the reason why I say, and the reason why I say even if him kill Lizard, the reason why I say even if him kill Lizard because we never did it. I wanna say a video with him and kill Lizard.
Mr. Lizard they on cruise somewhere. Wink wink. Yeah,
my reasoning me believe say look at me literally believe say. You see them youth there, Raji Cowell and all of them youth they were part with Cartel. Them man they dismember him. For by finger. I mean say in 5 fingers separated. In
Fibers, man.
Separated.
Hey, you get hit with the first rat insurance, Ken.
We are that man.
Yo, so Zane, grow up, because the last part of the video I really want to touch part of him there say something about alkaline. He big up Beanie a couple times. He said Beanie, Ninja, Bojo, and Killer and inspiration them and leaders and them there in elders. The man even big up Spragga Benz where you know even down to 20, I think 18, Spragga had through a word same way. You see what I say? I say Cartel did afraid of me. What you mean him nearly kill, him me nearly get burned?
Cause hear
him
me now.
nearly get
I
burned.
hear me now. Hear why Spragga Bex. And me can understand this Spragga, you know.
Yeah.
Is it true Spragga? Basically, Spragga Benz. Basically, is an icon for the movie Shutters.
From Shatter, man.
You see it?
Man.
Yeah. So directly, when Spragga Priest say, it's like Cartel never do a Shutters.
Mm-hmm.
But Vybz Kartel is
They
a
asking about all the
dancehall
idiot
artist.
movie, you know?
Mm.
Me say, man, they asking about the idiot movie. Charge say, yeah, I did one. Big up this. Big up we back. Big up we back. Charge say, I did one of the worst movies of all times when I was poor. Rare. Yeah, but yeah, Teacher's Pet was crazy. You see me? I said,
Well,
you talk about the movie, man.
Well, if the people them actually true, they're not gonna know me TikTok still, but the TikTok are what?
All up on J.
Yeah, no. I have one video on there. A Cartel. We're gonna do one full
breakdown.
Yeah,
The Gaza,
Cartel, yeah. Cause he love the number.
Are
you a artist? Me never said it.
Never give on. If you can, anybody can tell me Gaza favorite numbers, in at least one $5 grand what a price. Something worth $5 grand. I don't know. Oh, me ever get it on if I even saw credit. You see? Wait. And what is someone other one?
I know who that start play, bro.
So I tell you it's time to switch topic. So $5 grand. So $5 grand credit to whosoever tell me Gaza favorite number. We're gonna do one video and then there we're gonna break down everything. You see what I say?
And although I'm gonna make that pledge there,
yeah,
we will make sure I hold him accountable. So anybody send it in a comment, it's when you see the reply from we, just know say me a reply I tell you say.
Yeah.
Provide the number, either another inbox or what, because you have to send the credit. Just know that.
So the first person to give a cartel got me that not full of credit, not full of money. So
but you
the first person to give a cartel favorite number with on the receipts. Down I can't just go and tell me one, like on a tech man for idiot. Cause we say one time me did go up a shop. Yeah, would have forwarded the receipts.
My point no me there gonna make have say him contradict himself a whole heap of time. I have a video like that to me do already.
Yeah.
And a movie where him talk about now this thing here, him say where him say now one of him songs say him know I am a body man alone drink fish tea. See? And in a movie where him talk about say him do. His sister asks him say, Adi, you want some tea? And the brother say, I don't fish tea only.
You heard? Alright. Think me they want to show on the people, me they want to show on this saying and give local flowers to alkaline. Cause that me I try to show on the Gaza nation. I think you man a idiot, you man no. Alka only pays for 7 years. But here we go on. See a Gaza bias nation, him cannot say that. Him cannot just get the youth that you know? But he do it here so. Moreover, a man say, cause them ask him right so if you know about his fan base, see? I'm charged to say, yeah, me have the most biased fan base, strongest, most terrible fan base. I mean know. And guess what the problem is? But me love it every day. Me mature, and the fan base not mature.
Exactly.
As far as dancehall right now, who would you think is like the top contenders and also like the defending champions of dancehall right now?
Well, Massacre is one. Popcorn, and I'm not just saying that because he's my protege.
And I'm also saying
But I'm also saying that because he's my protege. So learn from the best.
Right.
You went to Harvard, nigga, you fucking qualified. So Gaza Nation is the Harvard of dancehall. So Popcorn is from that school.
Yeah, I'm prefect.
Then I like the younger kids after Popcorn, like the Jamal. And I'm gonna get into that in a minute. So you have the Jamal, the Pablo YG, the Chronicler, the Skilly Bang, the Javilani, you know what I mean, the 450. And you know a lot of people gonna come at me, especially Gaza fans, but he represents for the culture, the alkaline. Right?
Alkaline.
Yeah, the squash.
The water.
Squash.
Leave out squash.
Not time.
It's a very good water.
So
alkaline.
For me, the kids, I have to respect them because.
No, feel like we just gonna skip past that blood clot Gaza man.
Says a very good water.
the alkaline.
Which is a very good water.
It's a very good.
He needs a water. He needs a water. It's a very good water. You know?
That's it.
And like you're trying to kill God? Yeah, man.
Do you regret that at all?
I told you I regret nothing.
Okay.
Because if you win, you either win or learn. When you lose is when you die. And we still don't know where you go when you die, even though I'm religious.
And what those lessons are from your negatives.
From life.
From your negatives.
You know what I mean? So I never believe in losses. So I couldn't have regrets. And I've lost people that I love. But I can't regret.
The reason why I asked that because Kodak Black and he had a song and Super Gremlin. He said, you know, I know the perk was fake, but I still ate it because I was a gremlin. The perk is in.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? So
see how deep that it was,
and he regretted that to a degree. The influence of that.
No, but I understand that. But think about this. I already drank like 4 bottles of fucking. How can I regret it? I can't change it.
Right. You can't go back.
You can't go back.
Gotcha.
But the only thing I can do from that is like, don't drink from beautiful women.
Fly over there again.
I'm giving her props. Come on.
Yeah, okay.
So if I got fucked up, no, I mean if I went outside and was like, bleh, I'm like, don't drink from beautiful women.
That was the lesson learned.
So it was the L. That was the L. It's not the loss. It's a lesson. Because once you're alive, it's not a loss. It's a lesson. And if it's a lesson, it's
You
a
learn
lesson.
from that, what you mean? You learn from that, brother.
If it's a lesson, it's a blessing.
I know much money they
Bro, I was in, last year, them times I was in fucking prison. What the fuck you talking about? I'm in America, and I'm rich.
Yeah,
that's right. Sure.
Sure.
Exactly. Shot to that shit. Oh,
Wait, hey, which of the dancer artists I get that from? But real boss. I'm in America and I'm rich. And then realize about land. But rich long time. Sure.
No, bro. Like I said, even Massacre said it the other day when I was in prison. And I was so much in my positive energy that I understood it. You know what Massacre said? And big up Massacre. You should interview him too. He's a big artist in Jamaica.
Yes.
He said, nobody can spoil my day. Why would I give you that energy? I just came out of prison, bro. 13 years. I watched my children become from boys to men. And not the group from fucking...
Exactly.
Big them up. Yeah, salute.
Boston, they from Boston.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was Philly. What the fuck? I'm losing it.
Boston.
Where's my shot?
No, they're from Philly.
They are?
Yeah, I thought they were. I think.
No.
Salute. Salute to being wrong.
Got me then.
Oh, shit. That's why your cup is empty.
Yeah, so much shit empty.
I know.
Oh, we taking shots?
Yeah, we taking shots.
What that on a full shot, brother?
Shot in there.
I know.
He said shot o'clock.
I think I take the shot.
Yeah, but you can't. You know history. Maybe have a bad day.
You know your history.
That's why I'm so big in.
So when I liquor, not taking the shot.
I'm a student of the music.
You're a student first before the teacher.
Before
this guy
how
right
you
here,
not be a
listen,
student?
My little brother right here
man.
always say, yo, I'm a student of hip hop.
That's what. Yo, cheers to that.
Listen.
Yeah, man.
Enough love and respect to you. Yeah, man. You gotta be a student.
Big up.
It don't count.
You gotta sip when you toast. Yeah.
See my tribe.
Big up.
It's American.
Let's do it again.
Yeah,
Big up to Nori. One of the t-shirts, and because he was a student.
That's right.
Big up.
So I want to ask another question. You brought up Massacre, so
Massacre body of big up my father's son. Enough respect, enough love to the Gully God. Yeah, man, it's...
I want.
Yeah. Dante, free Dante.
I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that period because I feel like we just breezed
No
over.
period. That's a monthly thing for
Oh,
people.
no.
You're right. You're right.
That time.
Yeah, I want to talk about that time. We just breezed over it. So
that time, sir.
Y'all take it far.
Yeah, we fucked up in Jamaica like that. Yeah.
Gaza versus Gaza.
Here, people, who are your
It got so
blood
serious
clot?
where the
Who are
government
you?
had to
Yeah, the
intervene.
government stepped in. They weren't giving us permits to do concerts.
Yes.
They shut that shit down. They were like, bro. But funny enough, when Movado and I were at the King's house, which is where the government is, so we were there and they were like, yo, you need to shut this down. Let the kids know, because the kids took it very serious.
Yes.
Like Biggie Small, Tupac, East versus West.
Yeah. Right.
2.0 in Jamaica. I'm not even joking. I'm talking about
Sure, I can
I remember.
serious. You know that.
Yeah.
He knows that.
Yeah.
And the government was like, bro, we will shut you guys down. Stop fucking about. But them times when they took a break in the meeting and me and my father was in the government building, and we were like, yo, look where music brought us. And that's when we had a moment. And it was like, yo, we need to fix this. And we did. For a few months.
Another intervention.
For a few months.
So what happened?
The war started again.
Why?
They were
Because we're black people and we have ego. And we come from nothing and now we're rich. So you know black man and his ego.
Of course.
We have something to prove. But yeah, man, and we did the fighting again, round 2. The government came in, they did us, they shut down everything. And then Dudas, Tivoli, yeah, he was like, yo, let me speak to you guys. And we did the meeting, and we was like, yo,
One
for real,
president.
we need to chill.
Yeah, man.
When Dallas come home? Soon, right?
Yeah, he got arrested in 2010.
Oh, so he should become.
Yeah, it was a big thing in Jamaica. A lot of people died.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I know.
a lot of people.
But I was saying he
soldiers
should be
came in.
coming home soon, right?
Yes, he should be. I don't know when.
Is
But
it?
yeah.
I thought he had
Right.
it.
That's crazy, man. Dancehall is the people in Jamaica. They love dancehall. They take music seriously,
Yeah.
which is good because that's why if you're a star in Jamaica,
Right.
you're a star forever. You have no expiration date.
Yeah, man.
That's how much we love
You're
music.
revered.
Right.
Yes, you're revered.
Right.
And I go as far as
Literally,
to
like
say this.
worship, like next to Jesus. You know what I mean?
What was it like?
If you're a star in Jamaica, you're a star all over the world.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
because I just being honest.
With that, we are gonna lead over to this something here where impact Jamaica in our local sense. And it makes sense to know five things them how we are over in our previous video them same way.
Yeah.
But I could get the USAID, how the world know it, Usaid.
It impact the entire world, so not like a Jamaica alone.
But you don't know my bias, so I'm gonna tell you about Jamaica.
First evening, we begin with news that a crisis is unfolding in Jamaica and other parts of the world as the United States has paused funding to several government and non-government programs.
Now, some programs are now in limbo as the Donald Trump administration has temporarily closed the United States Agency for International Development, USAID.
Andrea Chisholm has details.
Agency for International
Elon
Development.
Musk, the world's richest man and ardent supporter of U.S. President Donald Trump, is now a special government employee, hell-bent on carrying out his mandate as head of the U.S. Department of Government Efficiency.
What we have here is not an apple with a worm in it, but we have actually just a ball of worms. If you've got an apple that's got a worm in it, maybe you can take the worm out. But if you've got actually just a ball of worms, it's hopeless. And USAID is a ball of worms. There is no apple. And when there is no apple, you've just got to basically get rid of the whole thing.
All right, so that's about it. Wait, me see the report for TVJ News. What am I going to do? I basically show more international bits, and we have better international bits. Because I don't know we got anywhere all way motherfuckerians. Them there, the fluid content figure.
Yes, me.
You see?
How they who they?
Yeah, the motherfuckerians, them, man. You don't know he's the two, man. Anyway, now I get into that. But people, listen what I say. USAID, what is uproar for? You know I don't know anybody about 97 when supposed to remember this in a primary school. Because I think almost every primary school in Jamaica on picnic get one gift. I don't know if you in your time wanna get nothing dog. But in my time, it's like I don't know what move forward and the whole classroom full of a gift. Charge it and every picnic and get called by name.
And what
Boy
kind of
gift
gift?
different from girl gift, and when we say gift, I mean big old gift box set. So like shoes
Oh, when I
box
get when I
charge
get
it.
that, when I get that.
When I get that, we get that a USAID, that I first place when we get
And
familiar with it.
watch out now. And that's why I name critical thinking in people. Because you see, if you think about it now, you see at the point when you did I go school and I get that
You gotta know.
saying, now well I know, at that point, if you remember which year
Mhm.
and remember which government in power,
Yeah.
saying, then you can realize that the government they align with the US and I get the USAID money.
Yeah.
So basically, them mostly are suffer right now.
Alright.
Because it now gonna be the two party, you know.
Alright. Here when we can't fully agree with that. It
Mhm.
gonna be the two party.
The visa.
USAID a control them, a try control a country, then I try control one party.
Yeah, them a try control a country.
But
But
here
wait,
what go on now, here why I say that.
alright,
When
no
Jamaica
still.
get independence.
No still. 19, I think at 62 or 65.
With
1962.
USAID there since 1962.
No, but what I say is, look at that me go try tell you. So might be no, that is what is taking place. But you see, back then, I never that. Because that's why you think they will put up with the video with Bob Marley, with Peter Toshinight, I say you're Ray.
Yeah.
When our government did align to
Cash for
Cuba,
them.
yeah. So you see that government there, now get the support from
Think a
US.
manly them.
Yeah, them now get the support from the US. Other government get support from US. So means the US have put money towards them because they want them to win.
Yeah.
You get me? So that's why I respect and read Elon Musk, you know. It's like Elon Musk try to cut off the right hand or the left hand where American government have in every other country pocket. Because them have a hand in our pocket.
Yeah.
Them have put money in there and I take out back, you know. But them a do it under disguise. Exactly. Them a do it under disguise of saying say them a supply with cash.
Cause like all that tell me USAID to me know this. USAID enough alright, so you do have hospital, right?
Yeah.
Now you have a health center.
Health center.
See, so I think USAID promote that, you know. It spend towards longer hours and more workers, more equipments, etc. etc.
Yeah.
Jamaica received in our 7-year period from 2013
Because Pinta Bunting
to 2020, 123 million US dollar. Zane, 123 million US dollar. With how much owe IMF? 707 million US dollar.
Million, you madman.
707 million US dollar we owe
IMF.
Yeah. And USA give away in our 7-year period 123 million. We fuck it up still. Cause you see 2020 to 2025 they want to give away 60, so that show you. This is what I say. We really fuck it up. But guess what? When them give way, sound alright, cause them free gift them, I tell them I get some of the toughest yo them, the toughest car them. You see them time they you carry them with a job car.
Yeah.
Underneath it carve out like a real engine. You know now if you look at one job car, it just flats up. And it come like them they use one need. Crate. Made in China. When me say them they carry the tough, them the yo they tough. When you go some half crack that and yo for sleep and dog for walk and baby for rock charge everything I do. You hear me I say? Toughest yo them. Dog, me broke off the whole I shell like yo and the yo still a yo. You hear me I say? So USAID then give us some see it? USD 700 million.
USAID awarded $1.5 million to fund strengthening community support structures to upscale LGBT rights advocacy in Jamaica. Does this advance our interests? No.
No position.
LGBT rights in Jamaica.
Well, I know. So listen me now what more I say. Here we notice how she said. Zane, USAID awards are moved to strengthening roads and infrastructure. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Community and infrastructures in Jamaica to play for LGBTQ advocacy. So we're gonna fix up on the road, on the bridges.
Just
go
lower
on
body
a
man
low
them.
body business and move.
So you're now the head of USAID. The head of Doge, Elon Musk, called USAID a criminal organization and added that it is time for it to die. Do you agree with that?
Let me walk you through the history of this agency. It was created as a way of doing humanitarian assistance in the world, separate from the State Department at the time. But it said you have to take policy direction from the Secretary of State, the National Security Council, the White House, and all elements of government. They have basically evolved into an agency that believes that they're not even a U.S. government agency, that they are a global charity, that they take the taxpayer money and they spend it as a global charity, irrespective of whether it is in the national interest or not in the national interest. So they just don't consider that they work for the U.S. They just think they're a global entity and that their master is the globe and not the United States. And that's not what the statute says, and that's not sustainable. President put a pause on all foreign aid. We go to USAID, which is a big chunk of foreign aid, $40 billion or so. They're completely uncooperative. They won't tell you what the programs are. They refuse to answer questions. They try to push through payments. Even after the executive order, they were still trying to push money through the system.
Can it be reformed or does it need to die?
Well, that was always the goal, was to reform it. But now we have rank insubordination. Now we have basically an active effort where their basic attitude is, we don't work for anyone. We work for ourselves. No agency of government can tell us what to do. So the president made me the acting administrator, and we're going to go through the same process at USAID as we're going through now at the State Department. This is not about getting rid of foreign aid. There are things that we do through USAID that we should continue to do that makes sense. And we'll have to decide, is that better through the State Department or is that better through something, a reformed USAID? That's the process we're working through. There are things that are happening at USAID that we should not be involved in funding, or that we have a lot of questions about, but they're completely uncooperative. So we had no choice but to take dramatic steps to bring this thing under control.
And crazy spending them do. Watch podcasts from Tucker Carlson as one goal to Joe Rogan. Couple other people. A crazy shit them do with the money, Virgin. And the most of it are just batty business, bro. Just forget Batmans all over the rest of the world. USAID have office in 60 countries.
Waste, fraud, and abuse within a system.
Audits and waste, fraud, and abuse are not the same thing. So let's decompose these
please
pieces
educate me on
Sure.
what
So an audit is
difference
exactly what you just described, which is, do I know what was delivered to which place?
Right.
The ability to pass an audit, or the fact that the DoD has not passed an audit, is not suggestive of waste, fraud, and abuse. That is completely false right there. So
what is
now
it
it's a question of, it's suggestive that we don't have an accurate inventory.
I not pull back every day for interest at time, but we can pull it back for interest of few views and watch hours.
Yeah.
You see me I say?
Yeah.
Remember to subscribe. But I'm teaching us in life. You hear the hard swallow there when she swallow, I can hear when she swallow her pit. I don't know if I should have been here or what, but I can hear when she swallow her pit. In my experience, that is a lie.
Fucking lie.
So I say
She doesn't expect this man because I in my host for daily show now, you know. You didn't expect say man I go really listen and think. So he might come up with something. So directly what she pre in her head, what him say? Fuck up our mates.
It's suggestive that we don't have an accurate inventory that we can pull up of what we have where. That is not the same as saying we can't do that because waste, fraud, and abuse has occurred.
So in my world, that's waste.
How is that waste?
If I give you $1 billion and you can't tell me what happened to it, that to me is wasteful. That means you are not responsible. But if you can't tell me where it went, then what am I supposed to think? And when there has been reporting, I mean, this is not, look, I'm not saying this is on you and that you caused this, but I think it's a tough argument to make
sure
that
I didn't cause it.
an $850 billion budget to an organization that can't pass an audit and tell you where that money went, like, I think most people would consider that somewhere in the realm of waste, fraud, or abuse, because they would wonder why that money isn't
fraud
accounted for.
Abuse
and
today.
especially when they
Wanna
see
put the money on the
food
pocket.
insecurity on military bases, and they
I want to
see.
talk about that because that's a good. We should be talking. I mean,
Well,
I'm
it's
trying to
all-
understand
is-
where you're trying to go, other than the dollars, which really bother you.
I think it doesn't really bother me. I think it's all connected.
Okay.
I think
tell
when
me,
I
tell
look
me that story. Tell me how you're thinking
Well,
about that.
when I see a State Department get a certain amount of money and a military budget be 10 times that, and I see a struggle with
This USAID thing that's going on, you know, Mike Benz has been on that like a pit bull, and I've been following him on X, and he's going to come back on here and kind of explain everything. But he explained it the last time he was here, and I don't think I really grasped it until Elon's 6 wizards. He brought in some young wizards.
Yeah, cause as man go, I watch
It's
Joe
just
Rogan
really weird to hear this
podcast.
because, like, I called them
So the
wizards
podcast, I
too.
watch
How does
as
this
man go, I
happen?
watch
Yeah,
Joe Rogan.
that's what I called them. Grand wizards? Well, to be fair, one of them kind of was.
To go in there and go over the books, and they're just finding crazy shit.
Yeah,
It's
that's why, see, you guys don't understand it. But you see all Kanye West tweets, you think that he's going crazy. That's actually his application to join Doge.
Great, and it's so interesting. I was listening to a left-wing podcast today. I like to mix it up. You know, I listen to all kinds of different stuff, and it was like I was listening to a different world. Like, they weren't even talking about all of this corruption and all this obvious buying of influence. Instead, they were talking about aid overseas and how people are going to starve. And I'm like,
it's all about emotions. It's about how people feel. Like, there's tons of people starving in Africa. Like, it's awful, right? It's terrible. It's all about optics. Yeah, it's all about optics and feeling.
Dude, this USAID thing is so much worse than people realize. Do y'all remember when people were angry at Elon Musk for buying Twitter for $40 billion? Because he could have solved world hunger with that money. Okay? Keep that same energy. Okay? We were supposed to have sent like somewhere around $200 billion to Ukraine. Remember? Remember all those little packages? Well, even Zelensky says that only about half of it even got there. So there's $100 billion that's just floating around somewhere. That could have solved world hunger. But your government was so inefficient and so corrupt, and you don't even care about it? In fact, you're more mad that we stopped USAID for a minute and paused it so we can figure out what the flip all of our money's going to, bro? What? This is not a normal response. Your reaction is being manipulated by the media. It has to be, because you would be mad under any other circumstances. Imagine your dad left you a business that used to make you $100 a month, and now that business is losing you like $10,000 a month. You would go in and go, what's going on? And it's like, pretend it's a mattress company. And you look at the expenditures and you're like, well, these aren't springs and cotton and mattress sheets and things like that. No, we're buying cement in Dubai for 10 times the price that anybody else ever paid. What's going on? And then one of the managers comes up to you and goes, hey, you're not supposed to have access to this warehouse. What are you even doing in here? You would be like, I'm getting scammed so hard, pause everything. Everybody's going to jail, bro. Meanwhile, Maui, North Carolina, and California are all burning down, and we never seem to have enough money for that. Hell, Flint, Michigan's water costs like $1.5 billion, and it would be fixed, bro. We give Ethiopia more than that every year. Then you start looking at all the politicians that have been connected to this thing, and you wonder, why are these guys yelling so much? And you look into how they're receiving their revenue. Oh, it goes out in USAID, it does a little cool loop-de-loop dance, and then comes back to their families.
Exactly.
Oh. Well, Ross, if it was this bad, the news would have told us about it. Nope, because the other thing USAID is funding is all of the freaking media, bro. They are deciding what you guys think, which is why all of them have made you all think that we're the bad guys this whole time. They knew.
USAID is controlling all the media. And with that, I carry this point. Baptism, them a try embrace in Jamaica because a Caribbean country where they love him most.
That agenda where them are pushing at Jamaica.
Then, so you see, with the whole of them band there where we get from with artists,
Yeah, man.
One of them same thing there right now.
When I see the gay rights flag float up at the embassy, and you see the couple youth them go out there protest against it, and the US aid promote that. It means that some government member get in pocket grace and then tell himself, say, watch out, I want flag them a fly. That can't do me nothing because me have me 50,000 US richer.
Yeah. Una feel like a joke. Let me tell you, una know say USAID are it. Enough of una me the hear about it. Enough of una me hear about it. Black Lives Matter and all sort of rascal. A USAID start that a fund that them a fund that in it. The media around it, the whole story, everything completely funded. You see what I say? The whole I can't breathe. You see, it was a whole stage, a whole uproar. Yeah, we know a kill and they want to kill off black people and get black people to make an uproar when they could just say, alright, see that them a rush with. All guns blazing. Dog. On tune into critical thinking 876. I'm going to reason it out.
Yeah, man.
You see it?
And watch this. The all who feel say, what Trump a do. Like when you see the politician them as we hear them talk about look why them a scream so loud. The all who feel say American them against what Trump a do. You don't need to watch all that one.
CBS poll finds that a majority of Americans, 53%, approve of the job he's doing. That's a better approval number than he ever reached during his first term in the White House. Joining us with more is our Executive Director of Elections and Surveys, Anthony Salvanto. Good to see you, Anthony. What's driving this?
I will keep it simple, Margaret. He's doing, in the eyes of the public, what he said he would do in the campaign. There's political value in that. In fact, 70% of people say he's doing what he promised. That's whether they approve of him or not. Now, there's another part of this that continues over from the campaign. There were words that he was described as being tough, being energetic, and he still is today in big majority numbers. So as people take a look in these first few weeks, there's been a lot of activity. They're getting that general sense of governance, and that's being reflected in these early numbers.
Oh, but the same thing that you did do, you did say Trump approval rating. All right, it's a record. It's a tape. All right.
It's a tape.
You see it? Yeah, man. Trump approval rating. Yo, I'm on the era this. I best hear this. Achieve everything one can achieve in this 4-year period. Well on.
Yeah, just imagine say the first time in go in office, you have a couple people approve of what I'm doing, saying, but now the people that approve of what I'm doing is more than before. Exactly. So that shows that what I'm doing now, we American them approve of it.
And what it shown to say is, not tune into the podcast, because it's not a podcast. The podcast we're telling the foolishness you hold.
Yes,
you hear me I say, if you listen to the media, you want to follow TikTok people, them, all sort of same thing when we believe, say, all fuckery and all hell broke loose. It's a batty business, we are trying to avoid, we are fight for real life.
Yeah, man, that's the agenda where them are pushing in countries like ours.
Yeah.
And Jamaica alone, African countries too, yeah?
You know, you're 1.7 billion to Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
Every like 6 months or 1 year.
Yeah, man.
But you know what I say, see, and the immigrant them are out. Everybody out. You don't have to deal with it. 1 month basically in office now. So
no fight body boy them in our country. Know that what I say. See one of them you find under a bridge up solid. So it's when them depend the news are chatting with them I say, oh, Americans them come help them and give them visa and sitting because them life threatened out.
They have an advocacy
policy. Exactly,
but,
bro.
Yeah. Hear me say one of people. I see something thing in the sky this morning. Saying, I'm going to tell you, say, this is just a conspiracy theory of mine. I feel like a sudden spread sickness. One jet fly past about 30 blood clot time. And Jamaica have jet testing grounds and they see things there. You see, cross here, all when me come up at this man yard, them still see jet fly past. And I make one video, so you must know a month of fuel they let go. Look out for yellow fever or some shit. You hear me I say?
What the man I try say?
Yeah.
Is that the period where I thought chemtrails, the blood
right, no, look out for a sickness.
Hey,
you hear me?
People not for life. I ain't good soon can tell the boy UFO. Saying.
Listen to critical thinking, but reason it out. This is a video from 1999. NASA scientists them created and was doing cloud seeding
long time.
Enough people you tell about that right now don't know it's even possible. Me can't tell you so me can't make you rain and you laugh after me.
No.
Free the video.
Hey, Rastaman like Muta them I tell you about them shit a long time.
Yeah.
Don't worry if you can't hear what I'm saying.
This is the loudest sound you could possibly conceive. And as it turns out, the cleanest. Now, the most amazing thing is that that cloud up there, which was generated by the engine, is just a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen. It's water vapor. And in about an hour's time, someone in Mississippi is going to get wet washing. It will actually rain. I told you. It's raining. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Hey, you better believe that shit. Hey, you more one thing we used to watch on TV, Jay. Believe it, I am replace believe it or not.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
That
Yeah,
man
me I
tell-
send on a paper. On a two in watch a video with my record now. After this, you see what me I say? I will go close to it. But here me I say, big up on the selfie subscription. You see me I say?
Yeah,
share
man,
with your friend them.
100% respect.
Yeah,
How you
man.
talk about?
Yeah,
More
110, you know
blessings.
where you go?
Salute.
Me hear Kartel explain it. It did sound a weird back then.
Yeah.
Still sound a weird right now, but the explanation makes sense. So me I go get it a one time. Cause we put the guys about Spanish podcast. What is under my nose? I'm out.
World boss.
Yeah. Alright, so they don't know a critical thinking 876 a podcast, not a podcast. What's your one? You see the line there right there, so jet gun, so. This a look like I one jet of the whole I work with find out you know, cause him come back, so. But first charge he go, so. You see the big one there? Him gone, so. So that look like I first one. First one, second one, then he come back, so. And now him a gone, so again. A sickness. Wanna look out for that blood clot there. You see? Yeah, but it don't feel like a joke. Look out for it. Cause fool what weird, man. Look out for it. A sickness, this pussy clot. Yeah, man. Look for that. So jet man a go on same way. Such man gone so. Gone back so. Yeah, so he start. And then come back over this so. And then come up back over this side there. I see him a go back down so. Yeah, man. How you know? Left your phone.